Lightyear continues to take the L, but even more importantly than Lightyear is the fact that Disney continues to take the L, and I absolutely love it because Disney has decided that they're going to just go pedal to the metal when it comes to pushing the most insane woke propaganda imaginable. We've seen it with Lightyear, we're seeing it with their Baymax series that is coming out, we're seeing it with all these things that Disney is putting out there. The mask is off. They aren't trying to hide any of their child indoctrination agendas anymore, and in fact they're just embracing it full on, full-fledged. It's absolutely crazy, but we have a victory and another huge, devastating blow to the Disney empire that we need to talk about today. So non-woke Minions grosses more in 3 days than Lightyear in 3 weeks. Now, I haven't seen Minions yet, but I am planning on taking my daughter to go see this movie because, I didn't take her to go see Lightyear. I'm not going to take her to see Lightyear. She's not going to watch Lightyear. We will instead just continue to watch the great Toy Story trilogy, and we are going to just continue to watch what's actually good out there. But I will go take her to see Minions because from what I've heard, this movie's actually not that bad. Surprisingly, we now have a perfect dollar-to-dollar comparison to prove how much Americans hate Hollywood's fascist woke tartary. Over 3 days, Minions: The Rise of Gru, the 5th title in the Despicable Me franchise and a prequel, is expected to gross $109 million, which is, crazily enough, more than Lightyear has made in 3 weeks. Over 3 weeks, Lightyear, the 5th title in the Toy Story franchise and a prequel, has grossed just $106 million. So in 3 days, Minions will have grossed more than Lightyear has in 3 weeks. So what's the difference between the two? Well, Minions, which will make a fortune, costs $85 million to produce. Lightyear, which will lose a fortune, costs $200 million. What's more, I would argue that at least until now, the Toy Story franchise was more iconic, beloved, and seen by the public as a cut above the Despicable Me franchise. There's no question, and we all know that the real difference is, though, Lightyear is a woke movie. Minions is, per the reviews, 87 minutes of simple escapism, silliness, goofy jokes, and fun. Exactly what you would want from a children's movie without all of the insane propaganda that comes with it. Why do we go to see the movies? Most especially children's movies. To take your children to go see fun movies, to have a great time with them, to enjoy a fun experience, to have them experience those feelings that you get when you watch a good story unfold before your eyes, or you watch just a good movie unfold before your eyes. And you don't get that with movies anymore, especially movies today coming from places like Disney. And we're continuing to see all of these comparisons that show that Lightyear was a failure for Disney. Disney is continuing to lose money. Netflix was completely just falling apart, just completely nosediving into just complete just failure, complete devastation, until they started to course correct a little bit and start to fire some of their woke employees and all that type of stuff and cut woke content. So we're at a point now where Americans, I think, are starting to finally wake up to see what is actually going on in this country, okay? I think that is what's happening here, and they're starting to become more picky with the entertainment that they watch. Now, we have a long way to go before we actually get to a point where it's going to make a huge difference in the culture that we are in. But the ship is already starting to churn. We're starting to see the difference. We're starting to see more and more people just bailing from the woke indoctrination that is continuing to fill our theaters, that is continuing to fill our TVs, that is continuing to fill our school system, our classrooms, every single thing, every aspect of our life. And it is an interesting time that we are living in. And I'm so excited to be living in this time. I love it. I love what is happening in the culture. And we need to just continue to wake people up. People need to be awake, not woke. That is exactly what we need to continue to do. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. This is a huge victory for us. This is a huge loss for Disney, and I love it. Thank you so much, and have a great day.